Billy Cole, a running back for the Los Angeles Stallions, gets a call at halftime of a nationally broadcast football game from an enigmatic man going by the name of Milo. Milo threatens to kill Cole if he doesn't win. After consuming PCP, Cole becomes enraged and takes a gun onto the field. He shoots 3 opponents to get to the end zone before shooting himself in the head. In the meantime, disgraced former Secret Service agent Joe Howlenbeck, a private investigator who once saved the president from an attempted murder, learns that his wife Sarah is having an affair with Mike Matthews, his business partner and friend. Joe receives a task from Mike to serve as Corey, a stripper's bodyguard. Then, outside Joe's house, a vehicle bomb kills Mike. Corey's lover, former Stallions quarterback Jimmy Dix, who was suspended from the league due to drug allegations and gambling charges, approaches Joe that evening at a nearby strip club. After Joe and Jimmy argue, a displeased Jimmy ejects Corey from the stage as she is performing. Joe is going to wait outside when a group of hitmen knock him out. While Corey and Jimmy head out in separate cars, Joe subdues the lone hitman who was assigned to kill him. The hitmen kill Corey when she stops to confront the other car after being hit from behind. Joe intervenes to help Jimmy when he is shot at and trapped down. Jimmy and Joe discover a recorded phone call between Sheldon Marconi, the owner of the Stallions, and Senator Calvin Baynard, who is heading a congressional investigation into sports gambling, inside Corey's residence. Jimmy learns that Corey attempted to use the tape against Marconi in an attempt to get him back on the squad after it gets damaged in Joe's broken car stereo, which is what prompted Marconi to dispatch the hitmen. Joe deceives 2 hitmen into blowing themselves up while saving Jimmy from another car bomb. Nevertheless, the residual evidence is destroyed by the explosion. Joe tells Jimmy that he assaulted the senator to stop Baynard from torturing a woman in a hotel room while he was a member of the Secret Service. Joe's firing from the Secret Service was Baynard's way of getting even for not trying to hide the incident. Jimmy first meets Joe's harsh daughter Darian at Joe's residence. Joe sends Jimmy out of the restroom after he is caught trying to consume cocaine. Jimmy is asked to sign a football trading card by Darian as he departs, telling him that Joe was a big admirer of Jimmy's and never watched another game after Jimmy was kicked out of the league. He signs the card and leaves it for her, addressed to the daughter of the last Boy Scout. When the authorities find out about Mike's relationship with Sarah, they presume Joe killed him and proceed to place an arrest. First to apprehend Joe, Marconi's chief goon Milo uses Joe's gun to shoot a detective. Joe is informed by Marconi that although he has been purchasing Senate votes to allow sports betting, Baynard attempted to extort Marconi out of $6 million. Marconi reveals that it would be less expensive to kill the senator and accused Joe of doing it as he is aware of Joe's past relationship with Baynard. After being led to a forested spot and made to provide a briefcase full of cash to Baynard's security, Marconi's men stealthily replace the suitcase with one that holds a bomb. After running Milo and the bodyguards off the road, Joe is saved by Jimmy and Darian and gets both briefcases. But Milo makes it through, and he kidnaps Darian while she waits for the cops. Joe and Jimmy are apprehended and brought to Marconi's office when they are on their way to the stadium to save Darian. Jimmy sets up a distraction that lets them battle their way out. Acknowledging that Milo is going to try to shoot Baynard, Joe pursues Milo while dispatching Jimmy to alert the senator. Jimmy grabs the game ball and tosses it at Baynard, bringing him down just as Milo fires first. After Joe knocks Milo to the edge of the stadium light platform, he is shot by SWAT officers and falls into the police helicopter's rotating rotor blades. After recovering the money bag, Marconi is killed when he opens it at his estate since he fled with it after it was rigged. The following day, after exchanging one-liners, Joe and Sarah make up, and Joe and Jimmy decide to start dating.